Hello, hello, hello. Where are my VIP realtors at? We'll wait a second for my VIP realtors to come in, and then we're going to do a quick live. Just had me some lunch. It was pretty good. Daughter barbecued a turkey burger for her mom today. So I had me a good old turkey burger. And I'm ready to pass on some good old-fashioned quick information to help you leverage your listing. And let's see, what time is it? We're going to give it about another minute. 12:03. We're on and cracking, so I can get back to servicing, or not servicing, but trying to close these loans up, get some buyers in their houses over this next week. And just to let you know, I am Tanisha Jones, your coach T. Jones, loan officer with Supreme Lending here in the Dallas area. And today's agent mastermind is about leveraging your listing. And one of the first things I learned when I got in real estate, I was a real estate agent in Southern California, and I've been in lending for the last 20 years. But one of the first things I learned was the cold hard facts, because the whole cold hard facts you need to know, so you can not have a greater expectation for some things. One of the first cold hard facts that I learned as a realtor is that 90% of your day, if you don't watch it, will be showing potential home buyers' houses. But showing potential home buyers' houses. And the cold hard facts to that is that's something that you should be delegating out. If you are spending most of your time, 90% of your time, showing buyers' homes, you actually work for the listing agents. You're an employee of the listing agents. And that was one of the first things that I learned. And I know the listings are not always easy to come by. It's always easy to get looky-loos who have the dream of home ownership. But we're going to have to be a little bit more specific and intentional in efforts to be a successful realtor. And so one of the things like I would recommend completely is managing your time so that you can have time to get more listings by delegating out some of the tedious tasks, such as holding open houses. Get you a real estate assistant. Get you a license. I don't know, some loan officers are licensed to sell real estate. Get you, I'm not sure if they do that here in Texas or not, but in California, I know they do. Get you a licensed loan officer to hold the open house for you that's licensed to be a realtor as well. The other thing is have your assistant show the buyers the homes. This gives you more time to focus on your listings. So that's my little tip for that. And one of the things is your time management also has to do with being intentional, being specific, and committing to a farm. What is your farm? Are you all over the place? Are you anywhere your car will drive? If someone calls you, you're just going to go? Or are you going to focus more on something? Well, I would recommend focusing more on something that's manageable and realistic. Find you a farm area. You don't even have to have money for this. You don't have to have a lot of money for this. To find you a manageable farm area in which you can go around and become the face of that area. You are the professional. You are the go-to realtor in that area. And so find you a manageable farm and definitely spend most of your time looking for those listings and allowing and putting, going out there and put your assistants to work and delegate that other work for them, the open houses and also the showing of the properties. So let's, my whole thing is advertising yourself and being in the face of others. Once you're in the face of others and they see you more and more and more, that is your business. You become become an impression in their head, in their thoughts, in their selection when they are ready to pull the trigger on something. So be specific with your farm, be intentional with your farm, and commit to that farm. There's so many things that you can do. What I want to get in today is pretty much on how to leverage the one listing you might have. Like I said, I know they're tough to come by, and then you have your new agents out there who may only have one listing. So how do you leverage that listing? Advertise, advertise, advertise. Brand advertisement, brand advertising, marketing that one listing that you have like like you have 10 listings. And what I mean by that is you take that and you blow that one up. You do everything you need to do to get that property and that listing in front of as many people as possible through different marketing sources. For your Facebook, one of my favorite advantages one of the things I take advantage of a lot is the marketplace. Every city, every town has at least one or two garage sales online, Facebook garage sales. I actually dominate my ads through garage sales and through the marketplace here on Facebook. It's unlimited. Everybody goes to the garage sales. And who else do you have selling things? People that are listing their homes, people that are moving. They're selling the things that they have in their houses. So you got your homeowners. They're there. You need to be in front of them. Getting all like this, guess that burger is getting to me now. My mind is going. But let's get back to this thing. So, you want to be specific. You want to brand your listing. You want to blow that thing up as much as you can. And every piece of marketing material that you put out there, if your face is not on it and your brand colors are not there, you're going to fade in with everything else. Your listing and your photographs are going to blend with all the rest of the houses. To me, almost every house in Dallas looks the same because they're all brick. So how does your house stand out from all of the other houses? You have to create a brand, and your brand stamp should be on every property that you list. So you take that listing and you brand stamp it with your brand colors, your brand recognition, your face. There's not a piece of marketing material that should go out without your face being attached to it. Just remember, when you're on social media, you get more likes on your pictures than you do on information. And that's just the truth. So you combine the two, you bring the valuable information and your picture, and that produces likes upon likes upon likes. And that's what you want to do. Those are the people that will be interested in it. So let me go down to leveraging that listing. So you got your listing in your area, your intentional farm area, right? And it's coming soon. So my recommendation for that, soon as you get the listing, you get out there and you door knock all around that listing. You door knock and you let them know the property has just been listed, that you are the listing agent, and that you're going to be having an open house soon. And you know that there are a lot of buyers going to come through. So when you're knocking, you let that potential listing customer, next client, the neighbor, let them know that when your open house comes, you're going to have a lot of buyers that are going to be coming through that want to live in this neighborhood and may just want a different floor plan than the floor plan that is showing at your coming soon listed property. So you would then ask that person, by the way, if the price was right, would you be interested in selling your property? Game changer. Game changer. That is one way to get a listing. So you door knock after you put that coming soon As soon as you get it listed and it's coming soon, you door knock all around that listing. Let them know that you have just put the house on the market, the price that it's going for, and if that potential neighbor would want to sell their house, what would be the price that they would be interested in? If the price was right, would you be willing to sell your house? And what would that price be? And see what you get. I'm pretty sure you'll get some interest. And that's not going to be the last time you see that potential seller. The next time you're going to see that seller is when you actually put the house on the market. When you put the house on the market, I recommend having a twilight open house. The twilight open house, you can do like cheese and crackers or something like that, wine and crackers or something like that. You're going to do it at twilight because that's when people get off of work, potential buyers get off of work, but also the neighbors in the community. You go back, you knock on those doors, and you invite them to the open house. Why? Because now they're in your space. They can see how you've staged the property. They can see all the efforts that you're putting into the home and that how you would represent them if you were to possibly list their house. If you were to list their house. And of course, you would want to let them know there are going to be potential buyers there that want to live in the neighborhood. Is there a price that you would be willing to take if someone was interested in buying your home? What are they going to tell you? Everybody has a price. Everybody has a price, right? So that's what you definitely want to do. And you definitely want to go around when you're knocking to leave a door hanger if there's no one there. Leave a door hanger. Make sure you're inviting them to this open house. We know typically we know neighbors are coming and looky-loos for open houses, but make sure you have that open house where they feel welcome to come and you're schmoozing them with the little wine and cheese and crackers and you're having that conversation. Yeah, this is a nicely staged house. The price is right. Can you believe that we're listing it for $1.5 million? Yes. What price would be the price you would be interested in selling your house for? So you'd have to put that information out there. Now, once the house is on the market, all I recommend is that you hold as many open houses as possible. As many open houses as possible. One of the things is it's free. Open houses are free. And you're going to have people coming. But out of all those people that are coming that you may think are looky-loos, there's going to be a potential buyer there. Have a lender come out maybe with you and be there for part of the time with you. The other thing is another way to market your open house is to put as many signs out as possible. This is a game changer. Listen. You may not have that many signs, but one of your colleagues or two of your colleagues may not be showing that day. Borrow your colleagues' signs to make sure you put as many signs as possible out for your open house. That's marketing. That's advertisement. The more there's always a potential to get more when the visibility is greater. Okay? So that's pretty much all I have for you today. I hope that information was beneficial to you. If you have questions, please feel free to give me a call or inbox me or just put a notification right there in the comments and I will get back with you. I am Tanisha Jones with Supreme Lending, your loan officer. Remember, we are powerful in pairs. If you ever need me to come out with you to tag team a potential buyer or a potential listing, please feel free to give me a call. I'll be happy to support you in the efforts. Bringing multiple knowledge to the table is always a great look. Let's just keep it 100. It's a great look when you have a team that really looks like they know what they're doing and sounds like they know what they're doing. And I definitely know what I'm doing. If I can't make it happen, nobody can. And when I show up, that's when all the magic happens. So keep me in mind. Inbox me if you have any questions. And I hope this was beneficial. If it wasn't, please let me know how I can improve and what other information that you might need that I can probably provide and give you some assistance with or information on. Tell me what kind of lives I can do for you that will help get you through a new month and grow your business. All right. Again, Tanisha here with Supreme Lending. I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a great day and have a wonderful holiday. Bye-bye.